97ZOK 806, it's the Steve Shannon Show. L King, X's and O's. Those letters probably sound familiar to this man sitting across from me. 2 years ago was a dream come true for me. There are many of you that grew up watching him play as an E-Rab. Undefeated season, off to the UW-Madison to set some records up there and be the most explosive man in the kickoff and punt returns. And then to the Oakland Raiders. Super Bowl 15, I had to pay a little bit of money to wear the ring. I just got shook down by Ira Matthews. Good morning, Ira.
Good morning, Steve. Great to be here.
So today, a very special presentation that is a long time coming. It's a neat thing that the NFL is doing for the 50th anniversary of the Super Bowl. But you're toting a gift to give to the East High family today.
Yes, I am. The league has provided everybody that has played and or coached in the Super Bowl opportunity to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the Super Bowl. They're granting guys the opportunity to present a gold football to their high school, which is a unique opportunity for a lot of us to come back to our alma mater, and hopefully we can instill great pride in the students that are attending school there now.
A lot of memories for you. I mean, that was a heck of a season. Going undefeated that is not easy. That means everybody's doing their job Friday after Friday after Friday after Friday, playing hurt, missing the things that childhood provides to work real hard. And you smile because you're in here now with Terry Giardini, and you two looked at each other and smiled. Now, what was that about? Is there something we don't know?
It goes back a long way. We've had a history, to say the least, all of us. And,
okay.
It was unique.
Step over there closer, Terry, so we can hear you better.
It was a unique time for all of us at that time. Not only did we go undefeated that season, but all 4 years that we were there. Yeah. And so it was our friend Jerry Holloway, who also played in the NFL, yes, tells the best story of it all. When here was all these black kids coming over to East High, and we all looked at each other and went, well, we have two choices. We either can embrace this or not. We embraced it, and it's history.
How about that?
It was a real history. Everybody remember the first Illinois State champs, 13-0. But our class, we 39-0. Me and this guy here never lost a high school football game.
Who can say that? How many people could say that?
Not many.
Not many.
You know what? I didn't even know that. 39-0?
39.
What the hell? I mean,
from freshman, sophomore, junior year when we was playing varsity, and senior year, and we never lost high school football. We never experienced a high school football loss. I lost my first game at University of Wisconsin in 4 years against Michigan.
Okay.
Man.
You didn't even know how to handle yourself, did you?
You're correct. I was
back in your dorm crying.
No, come on, there's no crying in football.
There is in baseball, I'm sorry. Okay, not in football. Yeah. So let's talk about the UW, because that's where you showed up in my childhood. I was 10 years old, and I remember my father going to all the home Badger football games, and in the stands when you're 10 years old, you know, you don't understand anything, but you hear names when you start hearing them repeated all the time, and how nobody ever wanted to miss a punt return or a kickoff return.
Opening kickoff. Be in your seats. I'll make you come early.
Oh, yes, you did. Seriously. My father would set a beer down. We had to get to those seats. And it was Ira Matthews this, Ira Matthews that. It was the best. I mean, you are my memory from those Badger football games. And who knew that when I first go to see him play, he's a big loser?
Yeah, well, you didn't know that, but
no.
Wisconsin at that time allowed me the opportunity to start as a freshman, true freshman, and the rest is sort of history. Punt returns, kickoff return, leading the nation in both during my 4-year period. Basically, that's really what got me in the league. My versatility, could play running back, wide receiver.
How true are the stats, 5'8", 175? Is that where you were?
Yeah, beginning of the season.
To lean you down, because I mean you were hard to catch.
Yeah, but I had to get up to about 182 to even get noticed to get in the NFL, because they felt, you know, they are particular about weight and height and all that. But I was fortunate enough to get drafted by the Oakland Raiders. That Mr. L. Davis understood football. It's 3 phases: defense, offense, special team. And the great Ray Guy just got inducted into the Hall of Fame. First punter ever. We have Joy Blanda, first kicker ever in the Hall of Fame. I don't think I'm going to be in the Hall of Fame, but I am in the Rockford Public School District 205 Hall of Fame. And,
you still hold a Raider record? What?
Yeah, I still hold a Raider record, and I'm in the Hall of Fame of the Raiders.
Okay.
But it's great to have been drafted by the Raiders, and I appreciate every day how much they continue to do in my life, and it changed my life and my family's life forever.
Let me give you another perspective, because I don't know how often you get a chance to hear things like this from fans. But, you know, I grew up in Madison, Wisconsin. Family, Packer fan, period, to the core.
Yeah.
My whole room, green and gold.
Yeah.
Until I was, well, it would have been 11 years old. 79, you were drafted, right?
That's right.
My mother had J.C. Penney catalog.
Yeah.
And I always remember that, you know, she would let me pick out a couple things maybe I could get for Christmas.
You had a Raider spread?
I had, no. Hear me now. Wait, okay. I had Raider spread, pillowcases, sheets. Didn't know what it was. Now I do. Dust ruffle, garbage can, lamp, posters, bobbleheads, you name it. Every bit of green and gold left my room, and it was black and silver while you were there. I want you to know that that meant the world to me, that I had watched somebody play at Camp Randall. At that age, I'd never been anywhere where there were 70,000 people at the same time.
Yeah.
Ever. The band, the game, the fans, all of it. Ridiculous. And then you go to the Raiders, I want to be a Raider. That's when I moved, when I told my friends and family that I was moving to Rockford 20 years ago, the people that I knew around Rockford had said, home of Cheap Trick, they make more screws and fasteners here than anywhere else in the world.
That's the lot.
And there are more churches than streetlights. That's what I was told about Rockford. When I told my dad I was moving to Rockford, first thing out of his mouth, he goes, that's where Ira Matthews is from.
Hey, you make me humble over here. I mean, hey, I'm at all. I'm shocked, but I'm appreciate your honesty, that you were a Raider fan and not a Packer fan after I went to the Raiders. But my kids probably had that same experience, even though they never really saw me play. But through videos and stuff like that and different clips, you know, they understand. But now, I got a daughter at Howard University. They call her Little Raider. She got so much Raider gear that she might be shaking people down too. You want to buy this hat? That's fine. My dad signed it and stuff like that. But that's great to hear, man. I appreciate it.
It means a lot to me. And 2 years ago, when we met for the first time, so did that hug. Because look, you know, fathers and sons, they don't always have a lot in common. And I don't have much in common with my dad except you and football and my childhood. And it means a lot to have you sitting across this table from me. Obviously, there are a lot of people who are touched by you in many different ways. It was important to me to let you know about my history with you and how amazing it is to be around you for the second time. And I'm really trying at this point now to get my $20 back. How's that working?
Well,
I'm not kidding you. Ira Matthews shook me down.
hey, call me anytime you want to put the ring on for $20. You can take all the pictures you want. But I want to thank you for allowing me this opportunity to thank the city of Rockford, Illinois, and the many, many people that were part of my life that made me the person I am today. And East High School, what can I say? It's been a great journey, and the journey's not over with people. Just continue to bless everybody, and the Raiders will be back.
Listen, today at 3 o'clock at East High School, there'll be the presentation of this 50th anniversary Super Bowl football. There'll be a lot of names and faces that you remember, and it's just going to be a great afternoon, especially for the students there too, to be a part of this special recognition. And then tonight at 5:30, there's a special event until 7 at Lino's, where you can come say hi. You said Jerry Holloway is in town. He'll be there too?
Yes, he will.
Okay. And you can get pictures taken, autographs of that nature, and there is a fee to get in, but all of that money will go to District 205 Athletics.
It won't be going to me. Okay. I had to get Steve over here.
Ira, thank you.
Thank you
for your time, man.
Thank you.
8:18, we're going to take a quick break. It's 97 ZOK.
Okay, did you want to take some